What's up, Bob's Thoughts and people that love to trot? This is your favorite YouTube channel. Where's Gucci Mane? And we're back for another video. So, as you see the title, was Kevin Samuels a plant? So, the reason we are bringing this up is because it has been reported that Kevin Samuels is gone. I'm gonna show you guys how it started for me and finding out. So like I was in the neighborhood talks comments or whatever, right? And the neighborhood talk, minding my business, and then I was in the comments and then somebody said, did y'all hear Kevin Samuels is gone? Kevin Samuels is gone. And I'm like, what? And so I posted this, it said 4 days ago, and a couple of people had posted it. Kevin Samuels is gone. Then people were saying no, they didn't think he was gone. Then some people were saying they have the call, he's gone. Then they said Fees was breaking news because Gossip in the City had posted it. And I didn't even know. So I was like, okay. So then it was confirmed like a day later that Kevin Samuels was deceased. I said, oh, okay. And then I just got to really thinking. I kind of always thought he was a plant. But I got to thinking like, it's just interesting. You have to pay attention to the people who have that fast come up. Who come up really fast. Who media takes a liking to, who media pushes. Whether you love them or hate them, the media definitely pushed them. It's interesting because Kevin Samuels was actually going to be in Future's music video, or is in Future's music video. I don't know if the video dropped yet. Let's see the 911 call. Hold on, y'all. So you said yes, he is a plant because they playing a 911 call. So then I also found it interesting, besides that Future music video, that Kevin Samuels is actually going to be on the show Atlanta this Thursday. And a lot of times they do this. Hold on, I want to type something. I'm trying to, here we go. This is what I was trying to show. Okay. Rich Wigger, Poor Wigger. FX Networks releases Atlanta episode 9 trailer. So 2 days ago, right around his death, they released the trailer of Kevin Samuels going to be on the show Atlanta. Mind you, Atlanta didn't even come on last week. So that was really interesting to me that they took a break, and then all of a sudden they come back and he's going to be on the show. So I thought that was interesting too. I want us to go ahead and listen to the 911 call that they said was leaking. So let's listen to this.
It's an apartment.
Okay, what's the apartment number?
This is via the neighborhood talk.
I just need to give him CPR. Just please, just ask for
You need an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, listen, hold on. Let me connect you with the ambulance. Do not hang up.
Listen.
Hold on, ma'am. I have to connect you with the ambulance.
It's an apartment.
Okay, what's the apartment number?
No. I just need to give him CPR. Just please, just ask for
You need an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, listen, hold on. Let me connect you with the ambulance. Do not hang up.
Listen.
Hold on, ma'am. I have to connect you with the ambulance.
It's Kevin fucking Samuels.
I understand, but I have to connect you with the ambulance.
Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am. What's the address of your place?
I want to pause this real quick because this comment is so true. His character just off. I don't want to use the K word, He gonna come back as somebody else, and that's why you notice the title. I said, who will he play next? They never off their own, and if people know your name in the media, they are a plant free man. Period. This is a fact. Never forget. So I'm gonna let this play, and then I'm gonna show you guys some other stuff.
Hello, ma'am. Is this a house, apartment, or a business?
It's an apartment. Please just resident.
What's the apartment number?
I don't know. I just asked a friend, Kevin Samuels. It's up and I'm not sure what it is, but just he's not breathing. I'm trying to give him a chart. He's breathing now, but I think he has a regular rhythm.
We didn't know what apartment number to go to.
I don't know, but it's the front desk.
What's that phone number you're calling us from, ma'am?
He's breathing in and out, but he has an irregular rhythm. It's probably his heart, so he's gonna get here with the fucking...
Regular rhythm.
Man, I'm up for one.
Hurry, he's carrying a blue.
Okay. I'm standing there. Hold on. I'm standing on my girl.
Oh my God.
So that was very interesting. The acting there, I guess. I mean, it's on the phone, so therefore we can't dissect the facial expressions. But it was giving actress. Mind you, didn't they say he just met her? Didn't they say that they had just met? Also, I just want to make sure that y'all never forget he is Boulay. Never forget he is a Kappa. I think he's a paper Kappa, but a Kappa nonetheless. I told y'all, and I have to do a specific. Thank you. How's he turning blue? Bad acting through the phone. Never forget. What I tell y'all about sororities and fraternities, please never forget they all tie together. That is who they use to carry out their agendas. Anyone who takes the oath. So I'm just like, how do y'all sit up here and say, you know, that he's deceased when his mother didn't even know? That was something that threw me off. Like, his mother said she didn't find out about it, and I want to show you the article just to back up what I'm saying. His mother learned of his death on social media, and just want to show this is Black Enterprise. I love to show you guys just so people don't just think I'm making things up. Kevin Samuels' mother says she learned of his death on social media. Anytime the family learns of the death on social media, that's another sign. That is another sign that they are down with the cause. Because the family is usually the first to know. Somebody, a close friend, somebody. Anytime they learn from the media, let me go back because I do want to find an article where they talk about how he was found. Because they said he was found on top of a woman, and that was to debunk. I believe they did that purposely to debunk the gay rumors. Because remember, we had already assumed, allegedly, that Kevin Samuels was DL, even though he had children. He says he has children, and it says that he was married a few times to women. YouTube has the videos of the man in his bed while he was doing a podcast. And then if you notice, the woman is a non-black woman. Looks like somebody who's going to set one of the setup girls. I'm sure we're going to see her in media soon. Yeah, they botched it. They need to make it more believable. Kevin is too prissy to be with a bigger girl. Exactly. Remember, he always had something to say about the bigger girl. So it went against everything he said.
This is to confirm the live stream date and time. So I'm about to show you guys this right here. Look. So let's start at.
In here, then it's kind of making me.
Bro, no, he's gone.
Okay.
He's not a guy. That's a test tube baby, and he thinks he's funny. See, the thing is, you see what you realize is when you see people like that, you just ignore them. When you don't give them attention, they'll just leave.
Okay.
Yeah, he. You know this. I mean, you saw how funny the boy looks. A little special.
I think that we need to have more patience when it comes to dealing with our men. This is the video where the man was sleeping in bed. And I think that with having more patience, then hopefully that will lead to better results down the road, even and allow us to do better in challenging times.
Mm-hmm. What the heck just happened here? Somebody's sleeping in the bed. Oh, yeah, glitch in the system.
See, he said glitch in the system. That's why I feel they put that story out, put that narrative out about him being found on top of a woman when he passed away, so it would debunk the gay rumor, because that was the rumor that was going on. For me, I technically don't feel that he is gone. They do this all the time with their peoples. So this is not the first time. They're going to always shift the narrative. So I just thought it was really, really interesting. Very interesting that they made sure that was a screen. This is what I'm just telling you. This is what they reported. I'm just telling you what the new YouTube streets have reported. I didn't say it's not my bed. I can't tell you. You said that's not his bed. Might not have been. But at the time, the way his energy was, and he said, oh, there's a glitch. It was something going on with that. And I'm still going to notate it. That was a small apartment he was found in. I just think it was really interesting that they made sure to say, like, the first time when I heard about it, they said he died with a woman on top of him. That was the first thing they said. Like, I feel they trying to debunk those gay rumors. Even if you go to the side right here, what it say on Fed TV, Kevin Sammuels addresses gay rumor and video of man sleeping in bed. So I don't want to play Fed TV footage, but I will say Fed TV has never struck my channel, so I'll give Fed TV that. So I'm gonna go back and watch this to see what Kevin Sammuels said, and it's just interesting because Fed TV always got the footages of people that's deceased. They be knowing. Fed TV be knowing. I'm telling y'all, Fed TV be knowing. I thought the whole narrative was interesting. How he passed, the fact his mother didn't know, the fact that he's a Kappa, the fact that he was pushed so heavy, the fact that black men clung to him and loved every minute of it. It just was really interesting. Even the fact of all the hate that he received when the announcement of his death was made. Like, a lot of people were happy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was a thing. He was viral. And I can't say that people weren't interested. Whether it was a love or hate, people were watching. And that's the people they use. People that can fill up seats, that can get the views. And he was one of those people. So that's, from my understanding, black bloggers were upset because people were talking about they were waiting on TMZ to report it, as if TMZ is like the most credible source. Because like I said, I saw it in the Neighborhood Talks comments, but it was all over Twitter. TMZ reported it. There's a video of him talking to the girl on his live. He was telling her to stop moving around. He doesn't want her on the live. So, for me personally, see you tomorrow. For me personally, I think he's an agent. Yeah, you said TMZ. I agree. TMZ got a calendar just like Fed TV. They got something. I think they're going to have him play a different role. Yeah, Twitter told me first. That's where I found out at Twitter, because there was so many people that was asking, is he gone? Is he gone? What's going on? I just thought it was so interesting. Those first articles kept saying he passed with a woman on top of him, or he was on top of a woman, or whatever. Then some people were saying it was that powder that got him and caused cardiac arrest, allegedly. It was a lot of different things going on. It was a lot of reaction. And like they say, all press is good press in Hollywood. So whether you love them or hate them, people was talking about it. It was a topic of discussion. See, this is the narrative. Details in dating guru Kevin Samuels' death revealed. He had spent night with random woman he picked up at a bar, not on top of her. That's the narrative that they want. In the last memory, they want you to remember. Oh no, he was on top of some country. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want y'all to think. According to police reports, Sammuels had a heart attack after spending the night with random women he picked up. So I just thought that was really interesting. Let's see what TMZ said. Let's see what their article says. Because one thing, TMZ too, they do a lot of amending. They amend a lot of their articles, which I don't like. I like that you want to update it, but it's like, to me, you should wait. If you're a good journalist, you should wait until you have all the facts instead of trying to be the first one to have the story. So TMZ got a couple things going on. They got the call, woman desperate to save, not so they're painting her in a good light. Whoever she is, she'll be famous, and I'm sure she'll be tied to somebody else who's famous as well. So they did it 3 days ago. Kevin Samuel, they always did. This is another way. They always, it's short and sweet when to me when it's an age. They did the same. Kobe Bryant dead at 57, dead at this. And he passed in Georgia. I just want to note that he passed in Georgia. And he passed, I believe, Atlanta, and is going to be on the show Atlanta. Kevin worked with Future earlier this year. So TMZ really just, let's see. According to the police report obtained by TMZ, MS was called to Kevin's home Thursday morning for a person injured and found Kevin unresponsive on the floor of his apartment. So TMZ has said that this is his apartment. I thought he was 56 too. That's another thing. Pay attention to how sometimes they'll try to change the date, because we're going to fact check that, because the initial reports I saw said he was 56, not 57. So again, they said that this was his apartment. So let's make sure we notate that. The police report states they talked to a woman who said they met Kevin. So they said they talked to a woman that says they. So they is more than one person. So it should have been talked to women that said they met Kevin. Because when you say they, that's plural. They said they talked to a woman who said they met Kevin Wednesday night and spent the night with him at his place in Atlanta. The woman, who is a nurse, nurses take oaths, said Kevin started to complain of chest pains on Thursday morning, and she tried to help him. She told cops he fell on top of her, so she called 911 and requested a defibrillator from the front desk of the apartment complex. According to the report, Kevin was taken to Piedmont Hospital. He had a huge following on social media. Blah, blah, blah. And that's really all they didn't really give too much. TMZ kept it short and sweet with that. Yep, he's going to be on that episode. He's going to be on the episode of Atlanta Thursday. So that's and he died in Atlanta. Is going to be on the show in Atlanta. Let me see. I'm trying to verify his age. He is 50. Well, let's see. Kevin Samuels. When is his birthday? I'm just putting in birthday because they love changing people's birthdays. He is 57. His birthday was March 13th, 1965. So he is 57. But I wonder why they said 56. Because on all the articles, they definitely were saying 56. A lot of people were saying 56. Then I started seeing 57. look like a transgender to me. That's the first thing I was gonna say, because that's what they use, you guys. That's a lot of the times who they use is transgenders. So that's why a lot of times people in the gay community get put on, because they could clock another person's T. They could clock another transgender's T and know, like, okay, that's one of the girls, you know. But he is 57. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I want to get out one more video for you guys. So we're coming right back, and we're going to talk about this Kendrick Lamar new video. So we're coming literally right back, guys. So come right on back. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's really gone? Do you think he's going to play another role on Period? I agree. Pay, hook, exactly. I could see that. I could see that. Somebody paid for the night. Right. I could see that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What video Samantha Scott? Well, come on back and we gonna see. Join me in the next video. Yeah, he's still alive in my opinion too. I'm coming right back, guys. Okay, so just give me like 5 minutes so I can make the title. And we're gonna discuss this Kendrick Lamar new video and CGI and the hidden messages in his video. All right, bye y'all.